dear Toastmasters. My name is Toastmaster Vatsan, and I welcome you to the 313th meeting of Vadodara Toastmasters. Before we begin, let me walk you through the ground rules that we follow at every meeting here at Vadodara Toastmasters. First, we do not cross talk as it might disturb an ongoing speaker. Second, we do not talk about sex, religion, and politics. So I would urge all of you to refrain from discussing these topics in your speeches and evaluations. And third, in order to maintain the decorum of this session, I would urge all of you to silence your mobile phones, and for that I will give you 10 seconds. Okay, thank you. Additionally, if anyone would like to use the washroom, it's just outside to the left. With that, I would like to request all of you to raise your right hand and repeat the club mission after me. We provide a positive and supportive learning experience. In which members are empowered to develop their leadership and communication skills. Resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Yes. Now, since the club president is not present, the presiding officer will take over. I would like all of you to welcome Toastmaster Udit. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, the exam fever is going on. Board exam is going on. So, how many of you remember your board exam? It goes like a war, right? So, like 2010, when I was in my board exam, I was giving a paper of Sanskrit, and I am 0 in Sanskrit. So that day, fortunately I got the 30 minutes when the sir was not there, and we were allowed to copy each other. So fortunately that I got passed because the sir was not there. When I got a good marks in that paper, but there was one boy who was only was not copying, but he topped the exam. But everyone, mostly everyone was copying each other. We got passed and we got good marks. And then we realized, okay, we got a good marks and we had got that satisfaction. When we gave our efforts to something, and that efforts resulting comes out as a resulting in a good result, then we got that satisfaction, right? 5 years after that, I was giving my college exam. Similar situation was that I was not prepared, but I was chose to not to copy that time. I not got that high marks, but I got passed. But that satisfaction that I got from my effort, that gives me confidence to face any new exam. So with this note, that we should always give our best. We should not copy, or we should not choose the easy way. So with this note, I will start today's session. Then I call upon today's TM Janki to present her team. Oh, sorry. So we'll start with the guest introduction. I think I'm seeing 3 faces. Harsh is there. Please come. You have to come and give us your introduction. Please come.
Hello, good morning everyone. I am Harsh Patel. I come from Anand. A friend of mine introduced to me Toastmaster International. He is actually in USA, but his child is involved in this activity. So I searched and called the VP what is the activities going on. So he added me in the guest group. So I am here right now.
What's your name?
Toastmaster International YouTube videos, the speeches, international speeches, they used to do the competition, and then I searched about
the day, Team Janki. Everyone, please welcome Team Janki.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Little more energetic. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
That's the stage. Okay. So before we start meeting, we have Book of the Week by Toastmaster Chintan. I will request Toastmaster Chintan to.
Thank you.
So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I have got a book for you today, and this is an impromptu. But that is what the book is about. The book is called Storyworthy. I read this book last year, and it completely changed my perspective about life. So, although the book is titled Storyworthy, it makes you realize how your life is full of stories. It has many exercises, and one of them, which I really love, that at the end of the day, you write down few points from your life which has had different perspective added to your life, and that will be a story of you over the period of time. Because as humans, we don't like the singular story which happens in a similar way. We all need the struggle. We all need the heroes, the mentors in the journey. And that's where this story-worthy book is going to help us. I realized after going through this book that everyone's life is made up of stories. We just need to realize that. We don't need to go to jail, or we don't need to overcome the adversity so worse that will give us a story. Any mundane thing will be magically, miraculously amazing story if you put focus and if you understand. I remember my first speech which I gave as a story. It was about vanilla ice cream, and I related it with life, and slowly how I changed the flavor of ice cream and how the life had changed because of the small change I had done with the flavor of ice cream. This book has many techniques that how you can weave a story. It has techniques how to open a story, how to engage the audience, how to end a story, and most importantly, in between, before, end, and after opening, the meat part of this story, that is the main body part. What you should do, how should you deliver a story. So anyone who's interested to deliver better stories, and we all deliver stories, no matter we are in office, we are at home, we are with our cousins, our brother, sister, mother, we all deliver stories. So this book I recommend because it changed my life, and I wish that today my impromptu words of this book might change yours too. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chintan. Before we dive into deep parts, I would like to explain, I would like to go in brief what is Toastmaster International for the benefits of guests also. So Toastmaster International was started in 1942 first, and currently we have more than 14,200 clubs all over the globe, and around 148 countries. If you want to know more about Toastmaster International, you can go on YouTube or on Google also and just type Toastmaster International. You will get to know about the international speeches, table topic contest. It is a vast, we can say it is a vast, a small world you will dive in. So let's dive into deep parts. So if, like when you join Toastmaster, you will, how many of you are aware about the golden ratio? About this? Yes. So it's most important to know that why you are doing this action, or why you are joining this club, why you are doing this activity, why you are studying. It's important to know why, the purpose behind your every action, right? So once you come as a guest in meetings, you will came to know about what is Toastmaster, how it works, everything. Then you will find out your purpose. If I talk about few members at our club itself, for example, Toastmaster Vikram, he is a motivational speaker. He gives education sessions to universities also. So he had find his purpose. If we will talk about Toastmaster Gitanjali ma'am, so she is an energetic speaker who always encourage each speaker, each member to follow their path. If we talk about Toastmaster Krunal, he does his role very much accurately, and so you have to find your purpose. After finding your purpose, you have to so today I'll help you that how you will go to the Toastmaster pathways, like how you have to start your journey to Toastmaster after becoming the member. So majorly, if we divide majorly, it will be on the 3 steps at the major role. So any guess for the first one? First step after becoming the member, what you should do? Icebreaker.
Enroll.
Choose your path.
Choose your path. So that will be the about the pathways. But coming on the stage, and for that, what you should do?
First tag team roles, no?
Yeah, exactly. So
Timer, counter.
we have to next. We have to take roles. Next. So role players. Why role players are important?
Jesus, stage presence.
Stage balance, compatibility.
It helps to understand the structure and what is expected
Yes,
of the scene.
correct. So this is what I have wrote to get comfortable on stage, get familiar with the meeting schedules. We have to structure our speech. We will came to know how others structure their speech. They explain their role. Then we will improve our observation and listening skills too, right? So this will be the importance of role player. Now, how you will enroll your role player for the meetings. So this is the link where every after every meeting, this Excel sheet is being updated by date and meeting number. So you just have to fill up your role, whichever you are interested in, and so your slot will be finalized. Next. So how do you start with the role players? Once you become the member, try to start with taking a book of the week, which will get only 2 minutes on stage. Then try to take timer, counter, grammarian roles, which you will come to know about how to structure your role explanation and everything. Then try to take table topic master, which you will get to know about to come on the stage and stay on the stage for a long time. Like you will handle the whole one session. Then you will take prepared speeches and table topic evaluator role. And for all these role players, we don't have any eligibility criteria except one, to take prepared speakers evaluator. For that, you just have to get eligible that you have completed that level for those you are evaluating. For that only we have such criteria. Now, critical role which you have to decide before Wednesday for Sunday meeting. So Toastmaster of the day is the critical role which you have to finalize before Wednesday. You have to give your theme, title of the theme, and to the PPPR for releasing the posters, and prepared speeches. So for prepared speeches also, it's a critical role. So you have to finalize your speech slot, and you have to give your speech details. You have to understand your project purpose and everything. So you have to finalize it before Thursday. Now, typical Toastmaster International's meeting agenda. This will be scheduled throughout all Toastmaster Internationals. Okay, so the first session is prepared speeches. So that will be handled by, organized by Toastmaster of the Day. And Toastmaster of the Day will introduce timer, counter and grammarian. And Toastmaster of the Day will call upon the evaluators to speak out the speakers, their target speakers details, speech details. And they will introduce speakers. Second session is table topic session, which will be the impromptu fun session where guests and all members can participate. So that will be held by table topic master. And the third session is evaluation session. As we know that feedback is the best breakfast. So we have evaluation session which will be organized by general evaluator. So general evaluator will introduce all three evaluators, prepared speeches evaluators, table topic evaluator, and at last timer, accountant and grammarian's report will be delivered by them. So this is the typical Toastmasters meeting agenda. So now let's dive into the first session, which is prepared speeches session. So before that, I would like to invite our timer for today, Toastmaster Jayashree, to explain her role.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and the guests.
Good morning.
Today I am playing the role of timer. And why we need timer? Because whenever we give a speech or anything to speak in a stage, we have a time, we have allotted time. It's essential to complete our speech in time. And sometimes we see that some speakers lost the speech contest because of 1 second, 2 seconds. So it's very important to complete our speech in time. So here my role is to show timer cards, because whenever we speak, we do not know how time goes. We thought that we can speak little more, and at that time I need to show a card. So for prepared speeches, we have 4 to 5 minutes time limit. 4 to 6 minutes. So on 4 minutes, Icebreaker is good.
4 to 6 for icebreaker.
Oh, yeah. So first speech is icebreaker speech. So there is a time limit of 4 to 6 minutes. On 4 minutes, I will show yellow card. On 5 minutes, I will show green card. And on 6 minutes, I will show red card. And for prepared speeches, the time limit of 5 to 7 minutes. So 5 minutes, I will show yellow card. Green card. On 6 minutes, I will show yellow card, and 7 minutes, I will show red card. For evaluation speech, time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. On 2 minutes, I will show green card. On 2.5 minutes, I will show yellow card, and on 3 minutes, I will show red card. For table topic speakers, there is a time limit of 1 to 2 minutes. And on 1 minute, I will show yellow card. Green card. On 1.5 minutes, I will show yellow card, and 2 minutes, I will show red card. And all speakers, there is a 30 seconds of grace period to complete their speech.
Thank you for explaining precisely your role. So now I would request Toastmaster Sakshi to explain her role as an accountant.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Janki, and good morning to each one of you. As you must have heard, to err is human. Indeed, we humans are perfect bunch of imperfections because we spend lifetime correcting those imperfections. And in Toastmasters, our fellow words make us humans. But don't worry, in Toastmasters we have a dedicated R counter who keep a track on these filler words such as basically what I mean. And today, as the R counter of the day, I'll serve you in this endeavor. I'll make a note of those filler words and will present my report when called about by our general evaluator of the day, Toastmaster Gitanjali, so that you can correct them and take a one step closer towards perfection. Thank you. With this, I hand over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sakshi. So now I would request Toastmaster Sanjay to explain his role as a grammarian.
So good morning, Toastmaster and fellow Toastmaster and respected guests. So today I am going to play a role of a grammarian. As you all aware that for creating any building, foundations play important role. So here grammar is also play important role to have a impeccable speeches. I will evaluate, I will note down those errors which you are going to do in your speeches, and I will write it down, and once I will call upon, I will let you know, so that in next speeches you will become more you will be better version of your speeches. So thank you. With this note, I am handing over to Janki. And one of the important things that word of the day is receptive. So those who are participating in the Toastmaster over a period of time, it has been observed that they are becoming more receptive in nature. So this is the word, and phrase of the day is hands-on. So it is hands-on that those contestants who work hard for their speech is going to win today. So these are the two words. If you will use it, then certainly it will help you to increase your level of speeches. So with this note, I am handing over to Janki. Thank you.
So that was my TED team who will be the supporter to each speakers coming on the stage for today. So now let's start our prepared speech session. So first speaker is Toastmaster Kosha. Before that, I would like to call upon her evaluator Toastmaster Chitralekha to explain her speech techniques.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am glad to play evaluator of for PM Kosha's maiden speech. It is her first speech, icebreaker speech, and I'm sure she will wear her usual smile. Her pathway she's yet to decide. This is her project 1, level 1. The purpose of this speech is to introduce herself to the group. Title of the speech is My Story So Far. Time allotted for this speech is 4 to 6 minutes, and I would encourage everyone for a standing applause when she delivers her maiden speech. All the best to all the prepared speakers. Over to you.
Now let's welcome Toastmaster Kosha. Toastmaster Kosha, my story so far. My story so far, Toastmaster Kosha. Very, very nice.
A very good morning to everyone present here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm very excited to present my speech today, and I can see nice happy faces. So that's an encouragement for me. Well, does anybody know the meaning of name Kosha? Any guesses?
I think Kosh, from Kosh it is Kosha. Cell.
Okay.
Body
No.
cell it is Kosh. In Hindi it is, I think.
Smallest unit.
It's
हाँ.
like Khajana, Kushabhyaksh.
Kosh, that is Shah is different. I don't know which Shah it is.
Sir, you are right. Kosha means treasure, treasury. So,
Kosha, that is. And Kosh means cell also.
yeah, so it has both descriptions in Sanskrit as well as Japanese. So it's also a Japanese name. I was born and brought up in a very happening city of Mumbai. Studied in convent school, and I'm very thankful for all the virtues, discipline that I was taught there. Convent schools are pretty strict. My friends used to open my bag and search. So she's treasury and she has Sona Chandi in her bag. So when they used to search my bag, what they used to get? Pencils, books and pen. My hobbies include painting, dancing, listening to music, and I'm an avid reader. I had a nice happy childhood with loving wonderful experiences. Then comes my teenage years. As you all know, teenage years is a time of turbulence. We go through mood swings, we go through so many changes around us. It was during that phase where I started questioning who I am as a person, what my purpose is, what I am made for, what career I wish to choose. I would not lie, but yes, I did experience self-esteem problems during that age. I had also battled many health challenges. There was someone in my family who was going through a bad mental health phase. Don't know why, but I and my parents, we were able to understand what that person was going through. It was a serious thing. But some members, relatives, judged that human being. They started shaming him. The Hindi words were, ये तो नाटक कर रहा है, इसको कुछ नहीं करना. Why would a young 20-year-old boy not want to do anything in life? That is an age where we have so much of energy within us. It was during that phase I realized that there is so much of stigma and judgments when it comes to mental health. Some people do understand, some don't, and some just deny. That motivated me to pursue my career in psychology. My goal was to create awareness, to talk about it openly. This only helps us better to encourage those fellow humans who are going through tough times in life, especially when it comes to psychological issues and disorders. I came in college, and just 6 years back I shifted to Baroda from Mumbai. My mother, she was a journalist in Financial Express, and my father, a banker. So, since he was in bank, he had a transfer. When I came to Baroda, everything was so new for me. And there was a sudden change in environment. So, imagine a happening city like Mumbai and then Baroda, which is a very nice, safe and pleasant place. There is so much of peace over here. I was able to adjust well to this new environment. While pursuing my career, my studies, doing my BA, I also came in touch with art. And it helped me to develop a new hobby. Imagine a girl who gets C grade in school, in the arts area, the drawing area, ends up becoming an artist. I cleared my elementary intermediate, completed my BA with good distinction grade, and also became an artist. So, of course, my story hasn't been easy. There has been ups and downs, but that's how life is. Something that my journey has taught me is to be open and receptive to new learning experiences. That only helps you to grow. My goal in life is to be a learner, and I would only give that message to everyone: grow and thrive in life. Thank you so much.
With wonderful speech by Toastmaster Kosha, we will move forward to the second prepared speech by Toastmaster Sarika. I would request Toastmaster Kunal to come on and speak the speech with us.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Once again, good morning to my fellow Toastmasters and guests. My target speaker, Toastmaster Sarika. She is pursuing the path of effective coaching. She is at level 3 right now. Project she has not mentioned. Project 1. Yeah. So the purpose of the project is to reaching to the consensus, and the title of her speech is to journey to fill a blank space. Timer, please note. The timing for the speech, allotted timing for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes, and I wish all the best to Toastmaster Sarika.
Let's welcome Toastmaster Sarika with a huge round of applause. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Sarika, a journey to fill a blank space. A journey to fill a blank space. Toastmaster Sarika, all the very best. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So today in this project, I'm going to present a discussion done by me with a member of my society to identify a problem, which actually I think is not recognized as a problem also. The blank space in the life of senior citizens. I personally observe and analyze in my society, the senior citizen, even though they are well settled, they are doing good in their health wise, they are well taken care by their kids, but then also their smile is incomplete. There is something missing in their life. And for this, to ensure that whatever I am thinking is going in a correct way, I ask the member of my society what they think about it. So here is the first clip to how we discuss. And I have shared in a group also. If you want, you can just take it from there also.
Can you be little loud?
I will request to everyone, please start the video. It's shared in a group. Just use your headphones and start it till the time they are managing to start the volume. Ma'am, you can watch your mobile only. I will request to everyone, please just, I will share my. Don't have that phone? It's okay. Those who are not having the videos, especially for the guests, I would like to share. I just discussed with a few members of my society what they think about this idea, and they come up on them. Most of them are agree with my idea. Yes, this is a problem which is not recognized as a problem.
watch only the first clip.
सही बात है, ये टाइम ऐसा आ गया है कि बच्चे को जॉब के लिए, काम के लिए कहीं और जाना पड़ता है, तो साथ में नहीं रह सकते सीनियर सिटीजन, तो अलग रहना ऐसे पड़ता है, तो बहुत ही है कि थोड़ा लगता है थोड़ा।
हाँ, क्या बोलना चाहो?
हाँ, मैं भी कभी जैसे नीचे जाती हूँ तो मैं देखती हूँ कि काफ़ी सारी आंटी हैं जो कि काफ़ी मतलब ऐसे ही बैठी रहती हैं, उनके पास कुछ काम नहीं रहता है, तो एक दूसरे को मतलब ऐसे ढूंढते हैं, दोस्त ढूंढते हैं कि कोई हो कि उनसे बातें करे, कुछ बच्चों को जैसे उन्हें देख के बहुत we don't have enough time to sit with our like our elderly parents.
So our children, they take care of us all the way. But sometimes we feel lonely because we are staying alone. That is why also. And of course, mentally, physically, we feel very lonely.
Okay, so they are agree with that. Then I think about how to overcome with this problem. Okay, so I just put a idea in front of on the table of my members. Then why could not we do one thing that another group of our society, which is kids 7 to 12 year old, okay, who are very expressive, they have so many things to share. But unfortunately, parents, as we belong to a nuclear family, the parents, they are working or due to so many other reasons, they don't listen them patiently. They don't have time to give them whatever they want. So I asked them, is there any way we can merge these two age group together? And let's listen what they said. They come up with the different ideas and they like it and they come up with how to merge these two.
Especially for regional language like mother tongue. Like one language is Hindi, my language is Gujarati. So I want my kids to know,
and we can guide them in many ways. That is where we will also not feel lonely.
Yes. And they will also get some good learning and better way.
Grandparents, they will feel कि हाँ, grandparents are there for us.
Yes, they will
So many grandparents.
Yes.
हम अपनी सोसाइटी में ऐसा एक पूजा ऑर्गेनाइज कर सकते हैं या फिर कभी कोई पूजा ऐसे आता है
सोसाइटी से मतलब हमारे कानस।
हाँ, कानस। ओके, तो उसमें बच्चों को हम इन्वॉल्व कर सकते हैं। जैसे हमारे दादा दादी अगर बोलते हैं जब वो बच्चे से अगर कुछ भी बोलते हैं, जैसे बच्चे फ्लावर से सजाना हो गया, रंगोली बनाना हो गई, आरती की थाली सजानी हो गई, तो ये बच्चों को बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि ये सब सारी कलरफुल एक्टिविटीज है तो बच्चों को बहुत पसंद आते हैं। तो ये सब करवाया जाए तो बच्चे इन्वॉल्व भी होंगे और कहीं ना कहीं पेरेंट्स को हेल्प भी मिल जाएगा, जो ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स उनको हेल्प भी मिल जाएगा और उन्हें भी बहुत अच्छा लगेगा कि बच्चे उनके साथ हैं और बच्चे
Okay, so we come with the end number of ideas. Due to the time limit, I shared the few only. Okay, and after that, after a long discussion, we came on a point. We tried to conclude our discussion. Okay, so now for the next clip, we will able to see that how me and my team came on a conclusion to solve this problem and how it's going to impact our society. So please clip number 3.
मुझे लगता है कि ये काफ़ी हद तक बहुत ही अच्छी बात है। अगर ऐसा हम करते हैं तो इससे हमें भी आगे चलकर फायदा हो।
A lot, really, yes, you are right. It will help children a lot, and एक नया भारत बनेगा.
Yeah, so we will also contributing in making a new Bharat. Thank you for that new Bharat idea.
Yes.
बच्चों की तरह और उनका तो कोई वो होता
Sorry, due to the time limit. At the end, I would like to say that I really enjoy and it gives me a real feel of happiness. So I'm going to start this idea in my society, and I'm requesting to all you guys, if you really enjoy this happiness, take initiative in your own society. Thank you so much.
Great initiative, Toastmaster Sarika. Thank you. With this, our third prepared speaker is Toastmaster Vatsal. Before that, I request Toastmaster Hitesh to come on the stage and share her experience.
Thank you, Toastmaster, for today. Toastmaster of the day. Dear fellow Toastmasters, very good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Very good morning to all the guests. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Vatsal, is going to deliver his level 1 project 3 speech. His pathway is persuasive influence, and the purpose is introduction to vocal variety and body language. The title of his speech is Natural Potential. Timer, please note, the allotted time for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So I wish all the best to Toastmaster Vatsal.
So let's welcome Toastmaster Vatsal. Toastmaster Vatsal, natural potential, Toastmaster Vatsal.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good
fellow
morning.
Toastmasters. Just last month, in February 2024, OpenAI, the same company that had developed ChatGPT, it has installed one more software. It's called Sora. It basically is a software that allows us to make videos. All we have to do is just open the software, type in a sentence like make a video of a cat who is playing with its owner while the owner is still in bed, and voila, the video is created. We don't need actors anymore. We don't need expensive VFX and CGI that's generally used in Bollywood. Just one software and no skill is required. This artificial intelligence or AI has seeped into various spaces that were previously considered only to be inhabited by the humans. These spaces include creating poetries, creating drawings, creating speeches, creating ads, advertisements, product launch campaigns, and writing storybooks. There is nothing that AI cannot do anymore. The age of artificial intelligence is upon us. Hands down. There are no two ways about it. But seriously, when does a random line of code become a thought? When does a perpetual schematic become a consciousness? Very soon, there will be among us these new beings that can walk and talk, and perhaps even feel like us humans. As I speak, there are laws being made in order to accommodate these new beings into our human society. But this wait for new beings, it's not new to us humans. We have been looking up in the night skies and waiting for aliens since times unknown. We have sent spaceships into outer space in order to search for life as we know it. Search for life as we know it. Countless films have been made on the topic, are we alone? Are we alone? But before I get any further, let me take a detour and tell you the story that my father had told me when I was a small kid. The story goes that once a beggar was roaming in the jungle. He came across a temple at very late in the night, and he was so tired that he just fell asleep on the floor. In the morning, when the priest came, he saw the beggar sleeping with his legs pointed towards the idols.
How dare you? Shouted the priest very angrily. How dare you sleep with your legs pointing towards the gods? The priest woke up. The beggar woke up, fell in the priest's legs, and apologized properly. I'm sorry, O learned one. I'm just an ignorant little beggar. Then he got up, looked at priest in the eyes, and said, just tell me one thing, O learned man. Just point me the direction in which the gods are not present, and I'll sleep with my legs pointing in that direction. The reason that I told you this story was that all this search for aliens, artificial intelligence, it's us looking outside. It's our outer gaze. But what if we look inside? What if I told you that we are not alone? We never were alone. We share this planet with 8.7 million species, and not just the non-intelligent ones. There are many species that have intelligence comparable to us humans. Many chimpanzees and orangutans have been long known to be able to have this ability to solve basic mathematics. There are many species such as elephants and crows that follow certain rituals when one of their colleagues die. Pigs are known to suffer PTSD after going through a traumatizing event. We kill them, cage them, annihilate them out of existence. We rule over them. Not because it's right, just or fair. We rule over them, not for their own good. We rule over them because we are just monkeys with a nice piece stick in our hands. Out of all the species in the world, we humans are singular in the sense that nature has given us this unique ability to draw a circle inside the nature and declare that inside this circle, nature will cease to exist. Inside this circle, culture will exist. A culture where mighty will not kill the meek. Mighty will instead help the meek survive. This is the potential that us humans have been given by the nature. This is our natural potential. We can think and talk all day about artificial intelligence and aliens, but I urge you to spare a little thought for our natural potential. Thank you.
What a wonderful prepared speech session we had. We had a great 3 speakers. Okay. So now we are at the mid of the meeting, which is table topic session, which is the impromptu fun session where guests can also participate. So don't hesitate, don't stop yourself to come on the stage and try to speak on the stage. You will learn a lot, you will get to know a lot of things. So to hand over this further meeting, I would like to invite Toastmaster Kapil, table topic master of the day.
Timer.
Please timer. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I am here with my time report. For icebreaker, there is a time limit of 4 to 6 minutes. So TN goes at 8 to 5 minutes, 48 seconds. Qualified. For prepared speeches, TN Sarika takes 7 minutes 30 seconds. Qualified. TN Vatsal 6 minutes 4 seconds. Qualified. Thank you for the report. Let's welcome Toastmaster Kabir, Toastmaster Table Topic Master of the Day.
Thank you, dear Modi. So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. My name is Kabir, and I am the table topic master for today's meeting. So, for the benefit of the guests, before starting our session, I will share with you what this session is exactly all about. Table topics seems like a different word, but in our schools we might have heard of a competition named Jam. or just a minute. Just a minute does not mean that you have to speak for just a minute. It rather means that you will be given just a minute to think about your topic, and then you have to speak for whatever time limit is given. You will be given different topics on which you can think on for a minute or 30 seconds and then present your opinions. Table topics helps us in improving our impromptu thinking skills, not just in communication, but in real life problem solving too. Just in today's meeting, as we saw that there was some issue with the projector, and they were working on it, and in the end the projector was turned off. We saw that there was no role taken for book of the week, but Toastmaster Chintan presented an impromptu book of the week session, which is how this session helps us in our day-to-day life. So, can I have a raise of hands? How many guests do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So, before starting with the guest, I will ask any member who wants to voluntarily join so that they can know how this session exactly goes. We can have him, but apart from him, if anyone wants to.
Take also can do. Take and this. They are the winner, no?
Toastmaster Sakshi, describe the moment when you got your first appointment letter. Describe the moment when you got your first appointment letter.
Good morning to each one of you. In life, it happens many times that when we are in distress situations, when we are not finding ways to come out, but then suddenly you start realizing that something best is going to happen, and that actually happened with me. When I was in Akash Institute, then I realized that it's not a place for me. I should come out of that. And in 3 months' time, I prepared for GATE. But to be honest, there was no light that I could feel that yes, I'll be in ONGC. And then one day, though the chances was around 0.001% yes, but then I got appointment letter of ONGC that yes, you are welcome in ONGC and you have to join just in 11 days of time. And those days were journeys, trust me. I was knew no bounds because there were so many aspirations from my side that yes, I have to help my parents, I have to help my brothers in their studies, and apart of them, I have to groom myself. So trust me, there are times that will come in your life when you will be in the hopeless situation that yes, nothing can happen now. But don't feel distressed. Trust in the process, trust in the God that yes, just do your 100%. Believe in yourself because there is a beautiful phrase that nothing is impossible, but only the word says that I am possible. So that's all from my side.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sakshi. Indeed, a very inspiring moment your story was. So now, any guests would like to join us for? Sir, maybe you can.
I'm not prepared anything.
It's okay if you want to. Your name? Harsh. Harsh? Alright. What memory from your childhood would you like to relive if given a chance? What memory from your childhood would you like to relive if given a chance?
So everyone has a good and bad memory in their childhood, but basically as the exam season is also going on, that memory I would like to get rid of it from my life, because I personally feel during my time or my schooling time, it was a too much mental pressure I was going through. Like you have to achieve this much score, you have to achieve that much marks in this and that topic. And I was never interested in the studies. I was very bad with the mathematics, so always I have less expectation from myself as well. But that thing basically, exam pressure or that days before 1 day or 2 day, that was really worst days of my life. Even I wouldn't able to sleep for entire night and keep reading like everyone, like keep eating everything, and then tomorrow morning I will throw up on the paper, like that kind of thing I was going through. Okay, I will read everything, and tomorrow morning I will just paste on the exam paper. So I think that one thing I would like to remove it from my childhood memories.
So now we need one from you.
Your name? Kiran. If you get a chance to have a dinner with any influential personality, living or dead, who would it be and why? If you get a chance to have dinner with any influential personality, living or dead, who would it be and why?
It's a tough subject, I agree, but I don't talk about the personality. I talk about my parents, because I love my father too much. I lost my father in an accident in 1996. An accident, so from 96 onwards till date, I am always miss on my birthday or my parents on their birthday also. So whenever good occasions comes, I have 2 kids, so my kids also remember that they do not have grandparents. So when I get opportunity, God bless, I always like to have a feeling with parents, my parents.
Priyanka, if you could swap lives with any fictional character for a day, who would it be and why? If you could swap lives with any fictional character for a day, who would it be and why?
Hello everyone, good morning. So the topic is quite good. In fictional character, I like to be some superhero so that I can help the people who really need help. I'm not saying about to defending someone or something like that. For that, police is there, army is there, but there are some street people. I personally have some attachment with that I can do something for that people who really want to do something and they don't have any resources for that. So in fictional character, I like to be some kind of superhero that can do something for that. And it is we have our parents, they always support us in every situation. If I say my dad that I don't want to do this job and I just want to do master, he is like, okay, do. But in that people, they want to study, they want to do some business kind of thing, but they don't have any resources. And we know that in that also there is some skills. So that is from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Priyanka. Now next, maybe we will take Toastmaster Chintan. Toastmaster Chintan, describe a moment where you wanted to say yes, but you said no. Describe a moment where you wanted to say yes, but you said no.
Be honest. How many of you remembered your best friend or girlfriend or a boyfriend by listening to this talk? Right. But for me, the moment was different. The moment was about my office. My manager once came to me asking, would you like to do this work? Because it will help you to propel your career and will help you to achieve more in life. But I understand managers well. They don't say things upfront. There must be some hidden agenda behind that. So I said, no, I don't want to do that. And I found myself in a place where I could not go back because the person who took the opportunity went ahead in the hierarchy of corporate and got the promotion. So I found myself wrong. But this happens to all of us. We sometimes feel whenever we get an opportunity, when someone asks us to do something, and we say no. Because we are thinking there must be some hidden agenda, there must be some reason why the person is asking, because no one is so great to give us the opportunity to go for the greatness. But that's our mind telling the stories which are cooked up, which are not real. We need to understand no one has time to cook the part to make us full. We need to think for ourselves. We need to have the neutral mind because we humans always have the negative bias. We tend to go towards the negative path. Think about even if I go there and even if the person has a hidden agenda, what if it works? Think in a positive way. We ask negative what ifs. What if it worked? What if the person is right? And what if I really get a promotion? So from that moment, I started saying yes to my manager, and I still have not got promotion. Thank you.
So I think we have two people from this event. So any one of you can.
You call, particularly you call.
You want to go together? Collective.
How did you spend your first salary? How did you spend your first salary?
The first salary that I got was for the 15 days that I joined. When I joined on 16th August and I got my first salary on 31st August. I didn't spend like lavishly. I spent some on shopping, I saved some of that, and then I sent some of the money to my parents. And it was like not a big thing for me. Like it was normal only, nothing big for me that it is like a lot of money because it was only 15 days salary that I got. So I was expecting more, but I was very
So how many of you are having siblings over here? No, like keep your hands raised so I. Sir, you raise your hand. No, hey, you raise your hand. I think.
Yes.
You have a sibling.
Yeah.
You have a sibling.
Yes. Yes.
So would you please like to comment?
Okay, but what should I talk about?
I'll tell you.
Come sir, don't worry. We all are friends here.
Mitesh. One thing you hate about your sibling. One thing you hate about your sibling. Yes, Mitesh.
Yes. So first of all, thank you for giving me a chance to speak here. So I think there is not a one thing that I hate about my sibling, my sister, because she is the best part of my life. Wherever I'm stuck, she is always there. Yeah, before her marriage, we were enemies. so today when she come to my home, so I always think that why was I was arguing with her before on that. So basically I don't know what to speak about her because a speech or session is very small thing about her to talk about. So I'm very thankful to her that whatever she is adding value to my life. And today my heart time as well. So sorry to say, but I don't have any much to share because I'm an introvert kind of person. So speaking in front of a large group is, as you can observe, I am stammering as well a little bit. But that is what I have to that is what I have to share with you. So thank you so much for giving the chance to stand up here.
Thank you, guest Nidesh. One thing I hate about my sibling is that she did not help me with the table topics today. So again, any guest would like to join us? Anyone?
Another one. This Yashraj is there.
He is not a guest. You can come.
Give easy topic to her. He is scared of you.
So don't worry, we are friends here, sir. We all are friends. And we feel happy to listen to you.
Oh, your name? Priyanka. Share one core memory from your school time. Share one core memory from your school time.
On the stage. You have to think on the stage for 30 seconds.
Take your time.
Speak anything about school.
Yes. Any memory you have from your school time.
With friends, with teachers.
Your favorite teacher, your friends.
Actually, bad memories.
You can share any teacher you might have hated also.
One time you were like.
You just stand here, no, everyone can see. I'm telling you.
It's okay. So I think we can have the same topic for Yashraj. Share one core memory from your school time. Yashraj.
Now, when it comes to the memories, the school is that album which we all share, right? Whenever we think of school, a small child carrying those heavy bags come to our mind, running towards the school bus to get into it, which will take you to that four walls of the classroom, where you might have memories as well as the studies which you go through. But for me, it was that white marble stage which I took 2 times for fencing. The first time I was, anybody would like to guess, especially doctors, hated. Any guesses? I was apple. So when I became an apple. Out of a thermocol, I had a cutout of red apple. And when I was on the stage, all I could say was 2 words. Good morning, thank you. And I went away. But now when I think what all things could I share there. And next time, I was everyone's favorite Nokia C2 mobile phone, which was again a thermocol cutout with all the buttons and Nokia written here. And once again, when I was on the stage, all I could say was, this time 3 words. Good morning, I am Yashraj, thank you. But when I think of those 5 seconds of the stage, I cannot imagine the nostalgic feeling I have.
that was one of my core memories from my school. Thank you, and over to you.
How are you? Trish, you can call me.
Yes. Krish, what is one personal accomplishment, small or big, that you are proud of and what it taught you? What is one personal accomplishment, small or big, that you are proud of and what it taught you?
Good morning, whenever present here.
Good morning.
As of now, I do not have more achievements in the life. I am young, and my school also didn't support many competitions. It was totally a only study-based school, so I was not able to perform well in the co-curricular activities. So I had to join outdoor stadiums or clubs to enjoy co-curricular activities. I joined my first activity in standard 5th as I joined football in BF, Baroda Football Association in Signal School. At that time I was so small, and I got, whenever the ball came in the front of me, I was so scared that someone might come and hit the ball to me. But day by day, by practice and by the coaching of my sir and tutors, I got better and I improved myself. And one day came soon, after 3 years of rigorous practice, one day came that I was selected for the Goa International Cup of BFA as a captain. I was very unconfident that I would not perform well in the champions, and I would lose. And we were only 2 to 3 minutes left. We were less by a goal, but I didn't know what happened in that 2 minutes. What art means, no one was in team spirit. No one was supporting the team spirit as of now. But what happened that we scored 2 goals, and the audience was also shocked at how we did it. And I was also shocked and like, what happened? And after that, all come and praised us that you did a good leadership to our team, and they all thought that I was the 5 or 10 years old player, because only those teams win. But that was a wonderful experience, and I was very shocked.
Thank you, TM Krish. So, how many parents do we have here? Parents? Okay. So, Toastmaster Sarika. The new generation children have a habit of having their food while watching mobile or TV. How right or wrong do you think this is, and what's your opinion? The new generation children have a habit of having their food while watching mobile or TV. How right or wrong do you think this is, and what's your opinion?
Thank you, Kabir, for giving such a wonderful topic. Actually, most of the time, me and my daughter discuss about it, and 99% will agree that it's a bad habit. Okay, but after from long 2-3 years, we are discussing on the same topic, me and my daughter. Now, I also agree that somehow it's not such a so bad habit also, right? Like our ancestors said, it's bad to have a electric cooked food or gas cooked food. Chulha cooked food is more healthy, but nowadays we are all having, due to our lifestyle, the gas cooked food, right? In the same way, the lifestyle of everything is going to change. The kids nowadays have a very small time to get to entertain, right? So that period of 1 hour, in that only they have to take their lunch also, they can give entertainment also, because after 1 hour they have to go for their coaching. So on that point of view, I think it's not such a bad habit as we elders, we grown up, we parents are following such a bad habit. So as a modern mother, I don't totally oppose this habit and it's such a, according to the point of my kids.
So that was all from my side, and I loved how everyone spoke over here. You all were very receptive to all the topics which I gave, and it was hands down a very excellent session. So over to you, dear Moody, and you should call the time.
So I will request Toastmaster Jayashree to share her report. Good morning all. So there was a time limit of 1 to 2 minutes and TM sat C. It's 1 minute 41 seconds qualified. Guest hers 1 minute 14 seconds qualified. Guest Kiran 36 seconds disqualified. Guest Priyanka 1 minute 22 seconds qualified. EM Chintan 2 minutes 3 seconds qualified. Guest Deepika 45 seconds disqualified. Guest Mitesh 1 minute 24 seconds qualified. Guest Yes Raj 1 minute 35 seconds qualified. TM Chris 2 minutes 28 seconds qualified. TM Sarika 1 minute 9 seconds qualified. Thank you for the report. So
45 seconds describe.
40 नहीं 45 minutes.
You said 45 seconds.
35. Only 35 disqualified.
हमको लगा qualified ही होंगे. That's why.
Disqualified. So we have voting links in the group. All are requested to vote. I will give 10 seconds. Again, let's dive into the D part. As we have observed all role takers that they did their job very precisely, right? So after becoming the member, taking up the roles frequently, coming on the stage consistently, what next to be done, right? So next is before choosing your pathway, your Toastmaster journey, you will be provided a mentor. So Toastmaster International believes in this quote that through mentorship, stars illuminate the path of success, right? So, so the second step to start on the journey is the mentorship, right? So before you prepare your speech, you have to understand your project purpose, your pathway. So you will discuss it with your mentor. So the benefits of mentorship is to select your pathway, to structure your speech before your final delivering speech, then to plan your pathway completion, to understand your project purpose. For all this, we have a mentor and a mentee that they can connect and discuss all these points before their speech. So all members are requested that they should discuss their project pathways with their mentors before your final delivery. So after this, now feedback is the best breakfast, right? So coming on the third session of the meeting, evaluation session, I would like to invite Toastmaster Gitanjali, our General
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Janki. Thank you so much. What is the shortest word in the English language that contains the letter A, B, C, D, E, F? Can anybody guess? The answer is feedback. Don't forget that feedback is one of the essential elements of good communication. Actually, we all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve and grow. Namaskar and my soulful greetings to each one of you. I welcome you all in my evaluation segment. In the first part of this segment, my expert evaluators will give thoughtful feedbacks to their respective speakers. Those feedbacks are not only receptive to them, but those feedbacks are useful for all members. Thus, let us start this evaluation journey. Dear audience, please welcome Toastmaster Chitralekha on the dais very warmly to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Kosha. Her simplicity is her greatest strength. Please welcome her on the stage.
Hello everyone, once again. First of all, I would like to congratulate TM Kosha on completing her first speech. Thank you. You said you were feeling excited. It seemed you were excited as well as you were calm. You were calm throughout your speech. That is a real quality when you are delivering your first speech. So kudos to you on that. I have noted few points. Let me propose it to everyone. You started with a question which had many responses. That is a very good way of engaging the audience. You had used the stage very well during the initial part of your speech, and then somewhere in between you lost it. You also made a good use of pauses throughout your speech, which made the audience curious as to what will come next. This is a very good quality. You mentioned some of the incidents from your early childhood, which were very relatable, like opening the bag of our classmates and see what is inside. One more thing, you have explained your name very well. We didn't know that Kosha had the meaning in both Sanskrit and Japanese language. It is a good thing to know. The flow of speech was very good. You have transitioned from your early childhood to your studies, and then you have mentioned something about your family life also. Content was well structured, I must say. One thing which I would like to point out is the eye contact. The eye contact was random. You were repeatedly seeing towards the top right side of the room, which I guess is used when trying to recall a memory. You concluded with an excellent message that you want to be a learner throughout your life, you want to thrive with your life. This is a very good message. I am a firm believer of this thing. It is known that the brain is receptive to new ideas, new habits, and it forms neural connection whenever a new thing is, you are learning a new thing, which is I think known as neuroplasticity. This is a very recent discovery, and good that you brought this in. Overall, your speech I enjoyed your speech very well, and I look forward to your future speeches.
Thank you so much. Well done. This is your first evaluation, but I think no one will say this is the first. You look very experienced evaluator. Well done. Dear audience, please join your hand to invite Toastmaster Krunal with a loud round of applause. Evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Sarika. Toastmaster Krunal needs no introduction. His excellent communication qualities make him one of the best evaluator and speaker of art. Toastmaster Kunal, the
Thank
stage
you.
is
Thank you. I wish my wife would be here.
Just bring her here.
But he will not pass the passage. Okay. So once again, good morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. Toastmasters Sarika, what a speech. Your speech reminded me one of my favorite quotes. Purpose of life is life of purpose. Purpose of life is life of purpose. And I'm very envious of you that you found your purpose. At the age of 44, I'm still struggling to find my purpose. Your speech was not just a speech, it was the definition of your life and probably a clarity that what you're going to do from now onwards. So, amazing speech. You not only narrated just words, as they say, actions are louder than the words. You have already started actions. You have recorded the videos of the work you have done with your colony, and you have shared those videos with the group. So amazing work on that part also. There was some technical glitch in between, and you jumped and started to save some time by narrating about your speech objective in between. So that was a smart move from your end. But overall, you will agree that every speech has some room to take to the next level, right? And you are quite receptive to the feedback. So I'll be very open and very candid for that. Number one, your project purpose is defined as to reach to the consensus. So if I would be at your place, I would have started the speech by narrating an incident that one day I was roaming in my colony and I saw an elderly lady. She was sad and I spoke to her. She was upset. Her children were living abroad. And then something happened, something clicked, and you discovered your purpose. You know, because everybody would like to hear how you discovered your purpose. And then you can ask audience that I'm sure you must have also observed similar things around your neighborhood, right? Because this is something which we observe and we conveniently ignore, right? But Sarika is not one of them. She took that initiative and she took actions on that. So that was one part. I would expect that you could have asked the consensus from this group as well. Point number two. Your conclusion was quite abrupt because you saw the red card and you were rushing towards the conclusion because you wanted to get qualified. I understand that. But the point here is that instead of sharing the 4 clips, you could have shared only 1 or 2 clips, right? Or maybe you could have asked one of the experiences. Maybe Gitanjali ma'am is the best qualified person to share the experiences as well. Overall, it was a great speech. As they say, journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I am sure your journey has just begun. We are waiting for the more steps to take. Thank you.
Evaluation done by it is hands down well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Now, dear audience, please welcome Toastmaster Hitesh to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Vatsan. He's a very